Let's bring in Christie right now, governor of New Jersey. Got great reviews for that debate performance on Saturday night, Governor Christie. But you just saw that poll this morning. The latest tracking poll still has you down in 6th place. So you worried that you might have hurt Marco Rubio but not helped yourself?
Absolutely not, George. What's going to happen is this race is now wide open. No one knows what's really going on in this race at all. And we sense real momentum on the ground for us. And we're looking to run right through the tape on Tuesday and really do very, very well.
You've called, you hit him so hard on Saturday night, called him the anointed one yesterday, made the clear case that he's not ready to be president. Can you say the same thing about frontrunner Donald Trump?
Listen, my focus on Saturday night is Marco Rubio. The senator's the first-term United States senator. The fact is that he's never accomplished anything of any note in the United States Senate. In fact, one of the accomplishments he noted, he wasn't even there to vote for. But this is not about me or him, George. It's about the American people. We elected 7 years ago a president who, was a first-term United States senator and never run anything in his life. And we've watched our country go downhill for the last 7 years. We don't need to repeat the same mistake. My experience being tested in my state by Hurricane Sandy, by a Democratic legislature, best prepares me to be the next president of the United States.
You've invested so much time and money in New Hampshire, though, as I said, still in 6th place. If you can't win there, where can you win?
George, I know that as a former operative, you're obsessed with the polls. I know you are, but I also know that when you were working for Bill Clinton in 1992, everybody told him the night before the New Hampshire primary he was going to be in single digits and was finished. And then the next day he came in 2nd place and his campaign went on to win the nomination. So let's remember a little history, George, that you were a part of. This is not about the polls this morning. It's about the performance on Saturday night, and it's always about the performance of the candidates. We performed. We showed people we're ready to be president, but more importantly, that we're ready to take on Hillary Clinton. And what Republican primary voters have to ask themselves today is, who would they rather have on that stage in September debating Hillary Clinton after watching Saturday night's performance, me or Senator Rubio?
Almost half could still change their minds in this final 24 hours. What's your message to them?
My message to them is we cannot afford to lose to Hillary Clinton. You need someone who is tough enough, tested enough, mature enough, and ready enough to make sure that we can beat Hillary Clinton and then get to the White House to change the direction of our country. This is not about voting for anything else other than the person who can best win this race and then best serve as president. I think when people watch Saturday night, I'll tell you one person who was watching who I'm sure wants nothing to do with me in September, and that's Secretary Clinton. So we're ready to have the fight. Let's win up here in New Hampshire, and then let's move on from there to get the nomination and take on Secretary Clinton.
Governor Christie, thanks for your time this morning.